At 91 years old, Pat Boone is finally opening up about a chapter of his life that many fans never fully understood: his deep connection to the legendary Roy Orbison. Born Charles Eugene Pat Boone in 1934, Boone grew up during a time when American music was changing forever. From an early age, he stood out not just for his smooth voice, but for a calm warmth that made people feel at ease. As rock and roll exploded in the 1950s, Boone found massive success by blending youthful energy with clean, family-friendly vocals that appealed across generations. Hits like Ain't That a Shame, Love Letters in the Sand, and April Love turned him into one of the biggest stars of the era, at one point even rivaling Elvis Presley on the charts, while his music dominated radios. Boone also became a familiar face in Hollywood, starring in films that reflected his wholesome image and natural charm. At the same time, he built his life around faith, family, and values, choosing projects that aligned with his beliefs. His marriage to Shirley Foley in 1953 became one of the most enduring love stories in entertainment. Together, they raised 4 daughters in a home filled with music, discipline, and compassion, far removed from the chaos often associated with fame. Shirley herself went on to create a humanitarian legacy through what would eventually become Mercy Corps, impacting millions worldwide as decades passed. Boone continued performing and reinventing himself while staying true to who he was. Now, looking back, he has begun sharing truths he once kept private, especially about Roy Orbison. Boone says he admired Orbison long before they met, struck by a voice that seemed to carry loneliness, longing, and raw emotion. Where Boone's style was upbeat and reassuring, Orbison's music cut deeper, reaching straight into the heart. Yet behind the dark glasses and flawless performances, Boone saw a shy, sensitive man weighed down by self-doubt. According to Boone, Orbison was never focused on competition. He was focused on creating something lasting. Backstage, Roy would often sit quietly with his guitar, lost in thought, pushing himself to do better than before. Boone recalls a moment that stayed with him forever, when Orbison admitted he feared being forgotten one day. Even now, Boone shakes his head at the irony, knowing how timeless Roy's music would become. To Boone, that insecurity was part of what made Orbison great. Every note mattered to him. Every performance felt like it had to be perfect. Boone also wanted to put an end to long-standing rumors of rivalry between them. He insists there was never bitterness, only mutual respect and understanding of how demanding fame could be. Their paths were different, but their bond was real. Now, at an age when reflection becomes unavoidable, Boone feels responsible for telling these stories honestly. Not to rewrite history, but to humanize it. Roy Orbison, in Boone's eyes, was more than a legend. He was a deeply feeling artist who poured his soul into every song, and a friend whose spirit still lives on through music that refuses to fade. If you want more powerful stories about the legends who shaped music in Hollywood, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, like the video, and turn on notifications so you never miss what we uncover next.